afternoon, good evening. I am Damage. Welcome to the Damage Den. We are going to be making some candles today. All right, so this is what I am working on today. I'm making candles. It's my setup. So I have 4 oils up here. So I'm making a candle for my dad is essentially what I'm doing. He gave me a container that had a candle in it, and I am just basically recycling it. He wants 3 wicks, and I have different size wicks, so this is what I'm going to go with. And it's going to be it's going to be a soy-based candle. I am going to add a little bit of color to it, and he wanted a cinnamon candle, so I am going to do kind of that. So I'm going to do a blend of cinnamon, mahogany teakwood, apples and maple bourbon, and just a little bit of leather. Just a little bit, not much. And I will go through and walk you through my whole entire process. And if I have any extra, I have some clamshells here to go ahead and make a little 6-pack of wax melts. So I'll do that if I need to. All right. Okay. First things first, I need to get my measurements. So what I'll be doing, I just have a notepad and a calculator up. I need to find my measurement of how much wax I need and how much oil I need for that. Basically, this is kind of the number that I needed. So I want to say that container is 16 ounces, but to play it safe, I'm going to go ahead and make 20 ounces worth of wax. So we're going to do 20 ounces at 12% fragrance oil. Anything higher than that, it just kind of burns off and just kind of settles on top. So 20 ounces of wax, or 20 ounces total, is actually what I need. And to get the number that I actually need for wax, what you do is you do 20. You could do times 12%, but it actually ends up giving you more than you need. So the way that I have actually found is you do, where is my division? Well, I guess I'll just do that. So you divide that by 1.12. I got 1.12 for wax. And the difference is the oil. So if I have 20 ounces of wax and I divide 1.12, I get 17.85. So that's what I need for wax. 17.85 for wax. So that leaves me with 20 minus 17.85. All right. And this is all in ounces, by the way. So that leaves me with 2.15. Exactly. 2.15 fragrance oil. Okay, now with that 2.15, since there are 4 kinds of oil that I'm using, I need to break that up in parts. And I have a recipe of my own. I call it Lumberjack. And Lumberjack is a blend of mahogany teakwood, crackling birch, bergamot, and leather. So I'm going to kind of use that one. So let me write down my scents. So we want more cinnamon. We want higher apples and maple bourbon. And we have mahogany teakwood and leather. So there is a way you can do a test in one of these jars. Is you take Q-tips and each end of the Q-tip is a part. So each Q-tip is 2 parts. So if I wanted to do a 50-50 of, I don't know, vanilla and lavender, for example, I can test out the strength of that and go vanilla, vanilla, put the Q-tip in, lavender, lavender, put the Q-tip in. And if the lavender was too strong, I can do vanilla, 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 1 lavender. And then you seal this up, take a sniff, and see if that scent is what you are looking for. So in this case, I did 4 different scents, and they were at the mahogany teakwood was at 40%, crackling birch was at 35%, bergamot was 15%, and leather was 10%. So I'm going to kind of keep it close to those amounts. So I want to do 40% here. We're going to do 35% here. So I'm going to kind of keep the same amount. This will be for mahogany teakwood. We'll do, actually, no, you know, I think this will be a good amount. We'll go ahead and keep these amounts. I mean, the leather is pretty strong, but it's also a very big complement to cinnamon. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. So if my oil is 2.15 ounces fragrance oil, I need to go ahead and do 2.15 times 0.40%. So I need to do 0.86 ounces of cinnamon. %, so 2.15 times 0.35, 0.75 ounces. And I got 2.15 times 0.15. That's only 0.32 is what it said? 0.32. 0.2. Yeah, 0.32. Okay. 0.32 ounces. And then for the last be 2.15 times 0.10, and that will give me I'll go 2.2. I'll go and round up on that. I'm gonna keep it down. I don't want to overuse the fragrance oil, only because you can flood out the wax, and we don't want to do that. So if I add all this up, I should get around 2.15. So 0.86 plus 0.75 plus 0.32 plus 0.21 equals 2.14. Okay, so we need to go ahead and do 2.2. Let's go ahead and do 2.2. 0.86 plus 0.75 plus 0.32 plus 0.22 equals, there we go, boom, 2.15. And that is how many ounces I will be weighing out here. All right. So cinnamon. remember I am basing this on 12% to 20 ounces total on my wax. So 0.86. Good. All right, so we got that. 0.75. Let's go ahead and tear that out. 0.75. Okay. Yeah, I smell the cinnamon. I smell the apple. Do 0.32 of mahogany teak wood. And then just a little bit of leather. I got my oil measured out. We're gonna go ahead and measure out our wax. So I need 17.85. $17.85 is what I need. So there is my number here. Tear it off. I might have to use a bigger guy. I do. I need to use the bigger guy. All right, let me get the bigger one. But there is something that I need to do with this bigger guy first. I need to wipe it out. Best way to do this. See all that fine mess in the bottom? I'm gonna melt it down. So yeah, just take a paper towel, wipe all that mess out of here. Back to weighing this out the way it should be. All right. There. Tore that off. I need 17.85. 16.5. It looks like it's going to be a lot, but this melts down so much to almost nothing. And I could be overshooting this completely. I'm just kind of looking at this this holder. It could be 12 ounces, but it's okay. I'll make a couple clamshells. Hell, I might make myself my own candle. And I also have a catch-all candle that I put leftover in. There we go. My thermometer. I'm gonna have to lower that a lot, actually. All right. So what we're looking for on this, there is a dot that I have left. Can't see it on this guy. There we go. So right here, it's about at 180 is where I need the melting point to be. But with soy, as soon as it melts, I can pull it off. So with this, while that is going, I'll just do right here. I have popsicle sticks to feed the wicks through, and that'll keep my wicks upright. And I'll tape them together so they're not all wonky looking. Just use some tape. And this will be a 3-wick candle that I'm making for him. Alright, so that's my setup. That'll keep my wicks upright and stable. And then whenever I pour, I'll just pour into this opening over here. So there's that. We're going to go ahead and add. So we're at 140. This is a good temperature to go ahead and add my fragrance oil. Oh, it smells so good. And I want to stir this for about, I'd say 2 minutes. I got my own timer going on down here. Reset. There it is. Okay. So now I get to pour this in. Oh yeah, this music definitely is a vibe, isn't it? probably have enough for one more. And then I have a little bit left for my catch-all. It's literally every single candle that I've ever made. Well, not every single one, but basically anything that I have left over goes into this guy right here. It is kind of gross looking, but it smells awesome. And that will just go on top. This is also another way of how you make layered candles. And the last thing I'll do, just to make sure these set where they need to be, okay.